Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, so welcome to our number 6 Pokemon TCG Samar online cup. So we are running our 6th online cup. This is the 4th tournament, I guess. Under the third under the crowded table tournament. So welcome to the tournament. So we will be starting in a few minutes now. It should be last few minutes for you to register or complete the registration. So currently we have how many? Okay, we have 40 registrations. Let me just go to the administrative tournament. currently we have 32 deck lists submitted, 29 check-ins, and 27 ready players. So we still have a few more seconds, I guess, 40 seconds left for you to finish off your registrations and check-ins, and then the tournament will start. So I'll be starting the pairing as soon as we get the final numbers. So currently we have around 27, 32, the maximum. That would be around 5 rounds. So I'll just go edit the tournament now. Bases, I guess with this. So we are on 5 rounds of this. Okay, so I think we're good. 29 players. Ready? Let's go. Okay, let me just fix my here. Go into the game. Okay, let me just go check my first pairing here. I am paired with Carl. Okay. So please bear with me as I'm checking all my opponent. Okay, so we have here our first opponent with the Iron Valiant EX. I don't know what kind of deck is this. This is the first time I'll be having an opponent with the Iron Valiant EX. Okay, so let's just go back here. Go check again. Okay, so while waiting for that. Okay, so we have one match already done because of, I think it's a bye. Okay, someone missed a round. I don't know. I'm not too sure why. He might not be able. I mean, he was not able to somehow check in. Okay, so we still have 14 match remaining. Let me just do. Okay, so let me just wait for my opponent first before 3 more minutes to go for the check-in. Make sure that you check in. For those who are new in the tournament, be sure to check in first before you start your challenge or challenging your opponent. So be sure. Okay, so let me just restart the game. My opponent cannot see me online on his friends list, so he needs to send me a challenge on his friends list. Make sure that I am available as well, so that there will be no errors later on. So, okay. Okay, so up with our first opponent here with a Iron Valiant EX. Let's see how this deck works. I'm still using the same deck list as I've been playing since the start of the Pokemon TCG Samar Online Cup. So I'll be still using this one since I have this physically. I'm not too sure if I'll just go update more. I mean, I'll be updating this when the time PokeCon will be up, or by next month, I guess. So what we're doing here is I'll just still be playing the same deck up until I decide to what to play next on the PokeCon. I guess I'll just be I'll be playing this deck on the PokeCon tournament this coming September. Okay, let's see what does Picture do. As long as this Pokemon is inactive, put 5 damage counters on your opponent's poisoned Pokemon. Okay, so this works with poison. That's why it has the Sneasler. Yeah. To do poison pick. And it has also the bonnet to do toxic powder for both of your Pokemon. So if you have, is it only in the okay, so it's only on the opponent. So you'll be able to KO my Clef, I guess. That's very nice. You'll be able to KO my Clef since he can use ability on his turn. Okay, so we have finished already 3 matches already. We still have 12 more matches together with our match here. Okay, so we'll be able to KO that. That's a bad sign for us. Let me just go check our option here. Okay, so I hope we can do something better on this turn. I guess I need to set up more on my bench. Bad thing that we don't have any option on getting the Force Seal Stone. I guess we are short onto our options here. Okay, we have the complete energy, I guess. We don't have the Force Seal Stone, as well as to the Defiance Band. We have the one of okay, I think that's the only option that we can do. Using the body coffin, I'm not too sure. Later on, you'll be able to KO again our active Pokemon. So let me just do that. Do this. Hopefully we can get something good on our next turn, since we cannot do anything about it on this turn now. Okay, actually this deck is very nice. I can see how are we going to do, or are we still gonna be able to evolve our Pokemons next? What else we can do? I think we don't have anything here. I think we're having our first loss in our first round. That's so bad. So he'll be able to KO my PJ now. Okay, getting his prize card. And then hopefully we can get a Charizard now. No, we can't. So what I'm going to do here is just I think we don't have any other options but only to concede. But let me just play this. Is there... if I do Professor Sturo, what will happen to my Pokemon? Okay, let me just put them all back here. Since we don't have any moves now. This is a bad one for us now. On the first hand. We don't have options here with Kiran. This works only for EX and V Pokemon, so I guess we'll just have this. No, I'll just do this one. Okay guys, reminder for the newbie or new players on the tournament or online tournament, make sure that you check in first before you head on to challenging your opponents, or if in the case of the previous one that I attended is they both did not check in, but the other player is not really active. That's why I was able to identify who is active, but the problem is he didn't even check in. So before you are, first things first, check in first. Every time you have your new pair or matchup, make sure to click on check in first so that you can have your sure win if ever your opponent will not check in. So that would be the problem if, most of the time for those players that are somehow, what they call this one? Okay, I think we have a chance here. I'm not too sure. Do I have this? Can I do this one? I think so. Okay. Okay. I think he doesn't have the perilous jungle. Okay. I'm not too sure if he still have options here. We are trying our best to do more onto our next. Hopefully we can get a Charizard, at least a Charizard. That would do. I think I have enough energies on my deck to get my Pokemon attacking. I don't know what would be the problem, but I think our opponent is having a hard time preparing, but I'm not too sure. Since he can do... okay. He cannot put damage counter if my Pokemon has no poison damage or poison effect on me. So that is why he cannot do any more damage without the perilous jungle, I guess. Since the perilous jungle does 2 damage counters on each of your opponent's poison darkness Pokemon. Both you and your opponent and your Pokemon. So that's the only thing that I am thinking of. That's why he cannot put damage counters on my Pokemon. He's supposedly be able to attack. Be able to damage both of my Pokemons on the last turn. So there you go. He was not able to do that on the on the next 2 turns. That is why he will not be able to do it again without the perilous jungle. Okay, so our opponent actually reported a, what do you call that one? Okay, so he reported a game, his game froze on him. I didn't see that, but I cannot judge myself. So the problem here now is, what should we do? I already reported a score on our first round, and he's still not asking for the rematch. I mean, he asked for a rematch, but he's not still sending me a challenge. So that would be a problem since we only have 13 minutes left, and I cannot judge myself. Okay, so I have finally fixed the problem there. Again, I was up against a not an Iron Valiant EX deck, perhaps, but it's the Picturant deck wherein it uses the Perilous Jungle to spread out damage with poison with the ability Toxic something. I forgot that. So it's a good deck, I guess. It can KO an active Pokemon with 70 and below, or should I say at least 100 HP below Pokemons. So that was a clear loss for me since the start of the game. It's just that the game got frozen on his side. That's why I was able to win the game, and he just needs to somehow like turn off or restart his game for his client there. So that's an interesting deck. Should I say it's somehow like a rogue deck for me? If I'll be able to get good cards on my next few turns, I guess I can do evolve my Charizard or my Dragapult so that it cannot be KO'd on the next turn since it's only the Picturant ability can only KO what's in the active, wherein I can just somehow like tank it with my Rotom V, or should I say just set up something like has a bigger higher HP there before I can somehow like set up my bench with my Charizard and or my Bajet. But I think I can do that as well. The deck list is from most of the deck. I mean, the cards from the deck is from the Sharded Fables set. That's an interesting deck. The only thing that you need to do there is somehow like have the Perilous Jungle as early as possible so that you can spread damage with the ability. Since you can spread 20 poison damage with the use of Perilous Jungle on the active or on your opponent's Pokemon, then you can spread 50 from the Picturant ability. You can also do more damage with poison with the Bonnet Toxic ability. And I think you can also spread damage with the Student Sneasel. Currently, we are still waiting for my round 2 opponent. So he just got checked in after how many, almost 3 minutes up. So let me just wait for him to finish off his, I'll just wait for him to send me a challenge. Okay, so we are up against a Dragapult EX. Dragapult Beast. No. We are up against a Regidraga V-Star deck. So let's see if we can somehow get through it. I have beaten lots of Regidrag already. It depends on the hand. Hopefully we can get that as well on our round 2, since I have given up my round 1 with a picture deck, spreading poison damage to my active Pokemon. So I hope we can get the round 2 here. I might try copying the picture deck so that I can check it on my side if it's really viable, just like what we saw there. Hopefully we can get a good game on the round 2. We have okay, so we can get 2 more cards mulligan from our opponent. Hopefully we can get something like a Body Puffin or an Arven. Okay, free 2 cards. Okay, so we have 2 rare candies, and that's good. On our next turn, we will be able. I mean, their opponent will be able to KO, of course, our Cleffa as fast as he can, as early as possible. I think I need to Iono here. Okay, let's see. So usually your Regidrago will get as much as Dragon Pokemons on his discard pile and discard it with whatever he has, like that, like what we have saw there with the Stalkability X discarding the Dragapult. So that would be a very big problem for us. That is why I need to Iono. Okay, so with a big Iono here, I don't have much here. Okay, so I think I need to set up this first. I need to get my Rotom V, just checking my resources here. 2 Charmander, 3 Drippies. Okay, so we only are missing 1 Charizard EX. What else? For the 1-of, we have, okay. We are missing 1 Arven, 2 Arven. 1 Iono. We are also missing 1 Body Puffin. Okay, so at least we have enough energies later on. So what we're going to do here, just Rotom and then try to Instant Search. Hopefully we can, no, I'll just have this one. Grasping Draw. Let me just double check on that. Grasping Draw. So we can get the maximum number of cards to our hand. It's just that we don't have set up for our next turn. Hopefully we can get a PGTX instead later. For the next setup, we have an Arven. We already have a rare candy. I don't know if he will be able to KO now. Okay, so I think he can KO our Cleffa, both of our Cleffa and the PG here on our bench. If he will be able to get 3 energy cards, 3 energies on his Regidrago V. 2 water, 2 grass and 1 fire. With the help of the Dragapult's Phantom Dive, 200 damage on the active and 60 damage, spread damage onto the bench. For sure he will be KOing my PG. I hope he doesn't have enough energy switch. Okay, he will be attaching it on his Regidrago. 1 energy switch. Hopefully no more energy switch there. Okay, he will be using Saddest Vitality to get more chances of having energy switch here. Hopefully no more energy switch, so that we can survive. Okay, so I think he will just be doing. Okay, he was not able to discard energy switch there, so he will not be able to do his first attack on our active Pokemon. I think so. No, he can do it now. Okay, let's just set up more later. So he'll be getting 2 now and 2 later with the Rotom. Hopefully we can survive on the next few more turns. Hopefully. I think I need to set up my Charizard now. I mean my Charmander. Okay, so I'll just need to put my Charmander on the bench. I need this to get the Puffin and this one. I need to attach this one. Okay, so I need to bench a lot of Pokemon now. Let's see. Okay, so I have Greepies. Okay, so at least we still have enough Pokemon. Okay, one. There. Okay, two. I need to set up this. I need to get back with my PG. Just my PG. So that it can survive. I mean, one PG can survive on the next turn. Since he'll be using the thing again. So I'll just have this here. And then instant charge. So we're trying to sacrifice our Protom. I think that was the bad idea of having it on the active instead of putting it on the treating it first. But I don't have any resources on my bench. I mean on my deck now. Are we still getting a good chance of winning here? Okay, so next turn. Okay, so he'll be able to KO one of my Charmander as well, or one of my Charizard. Okay, so he'll be forcing KO both of my Charmander so that I cannot Charizard on the next turn. Okay, so let's see if we can get another chance in winning here. We'll be able to KO Regidrago on the next turn if he will not be able to KO more of our Pokemons. If ever he has boss orders, we're done with this round. That's the only option he can do. The next turn, I think we can have an option of getting a KO with the Dredger Drago, or getting it from the Ogre Pawn and KO his Halucha. Since that, I don't know. I think the best way we can do it here is just get the KO on the Red Drago with that energy. Okay? That's a nice one. Yes. I hope we can get, I don't have Siding anymore. I hope I can get Pad. Okay, we'll just go Apex Dragon here. I think he'll still be using, or he might be using, okay, so he'll just use Dragapult Phantom Bride again. Okay, so, and then 200 damage here. One more damage left, one more Pokemon left to KO here. I don't know. What can we do here now? Phew. I hope I can get Power Pad. Let's just check on this. Hey, shoutout sa'yo, James Robert. Oo, hindi ko makontrol yung voice changer. Keep on coming back. Okay. That would be nice. Okay, so ipapalpad ko yung Silene tsaka ito. Boss. I don't know if I already have other boss on. I think ito na lang. Ayun. Then, counter catcher? No. Not counter catcher. Silent for later. Okay, so that would be silent for later. That's a KO, I guess. Okay. KO, then Halucha. Hopefully, he will not be able to get more options and getting energies on his active Pokemon. That would be the last thing that he needs to do so that he can be able to KO all of my Dragapult here. So all he needs to do is Steel Dance, get an energy if he has. Okay, he'll be able to get that. Then one more energy search. Okay, so that's 1 and 2 for each of the Ogre Pawn. Salamat James. Okay, so that would be 2 Steel Dance for each of the Ogre Pawn. He needs one more attachment. Manual attachment, then an energy switch. Does he have more energy switch? I don't know. Okay, I think he has. I don't know. Okay, he will do Professor's Features. Hopefully he cannot get another energy. Okay, so he has his energy switch. I think we're done here. So that's a GG for the round 2 again. Okay, that's a GG. I think that was from the Kyurem. Yeah, it's 100 damage for 3 Pokemon. Okay, so I'm starting to feel that my deck is it's getting slower. I really need to check on to other options before I head into Pokemon. I really want to, for sure, this deck will be able to get some games on the Swiss, but in terms of the new set of decks or the meta decks that we have here from Shrouded Tables, I think Dragapult Charizard has gone down in terms of the tier list. I don't have any idea that I can do with the changes. I think the only viable thing or the only option that I can do is upgrade it back to a Charizard deck with the Dusclops, and the Dusknoir deck. I think that's the only thing that I can do for now. Since Dragapult and Charizard is a bit slower now. We have bad hands as well. That's why I cannot say that we can win games here. But hopefully we can get games after this. Let me just double check on the match here. Okay, let me just go check everything here first before we head on to, or before the remaining matches end. We still have 8 more minutes. Let me just double check if people are still checking in on their games. Okay. So we have lots of people on the tournament that has not checked in on the round 2. I think that would be enough for me to decide whether to drop them or don't let them join on to the next round, since if ever they will not be checking in again, that would be a free game for their opponent. So hopefully we can get confirmation to that later on before we head on to the next round. So currently we have 2 rounds. I mean, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, he didn't check in during the first round. That would be an automatic drop now. Drop. Okay. Martin didn't check in on his round 2. Jeff as well, and Christian. Bruno has not checked in both round 1 and round 2. So I think I can now drop him. Let's just give the chance to Christian and Jeff and Martin, since they just dropped. I mean, they just missed checking in. They might just miss checking in on their round 2. They played their round 1. Martin lost on their first round. Jeff won their first round, and Christian Ray won their first round. So I think that they just missed checking in on their round 2. Let's just give them more chance here. At least we were able to drop those players who didn't check in their first round and then their second round. I think that would be very fair for me. Okay, so we have 2 more matches to finish off. We still have 2 more minutes. Hopefully we could get more. Can win the 3 remaining rounds. The matchups that we're expecting are we have Ogre Boat. We have Roaring Moon. We have God of War. We have another Drago. So I think there are lots of God of War on this. What they call this one? Players list, or the opponents, or chances of getting opponent here. We also have Tenpao, Christian Ray. Okay. For those who are new here, if you are not finishing off the tournament, I hope you just go drop yourself on your own, instead of me having you drop onto this tournament, because of there are chances that they just missed rounds because of they forget the timer, they forget the round timer, the second timer. That is why they were not able to play the round. There are cases that they played their first round and they were not able to play their second round, and there are also chances that they just missed round 1 and they continued playing with the round 2 and so on. So I hope that for those who are in the tournament, please make sure that if you'd like to drop, or someone wouldn't like to finish off the tournament, just drop off your tournament onto your dashboard. It's just there. Just press on the drop button there, red button, drop button, so that I'll not be checking on. Okay, so the timer just went off. 40 matches has been completed. I just need to wait for a few seconds before we continue or have our next pairings, since there are times that matches has an issue and then they try to decide first and so on. So I think we're good. Let me just double check. Both of the remaining players here for drop is somehow like just stop playing on the round 2. I think we're good. Okay, so pair next round. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm with Martin X. I don't know if he will still continue playing now. This is one of the player that has been detected as an inactive player for round 2, but I hope he's still up and can still play. Hopefully we can do that, or if ever we will not be able to check in by the time the second timer stops, we'll just have a round of games with random people on the ranked game. So as of now, he is still not checking in. Okay, so we still have 2 more minutes and 40 seconds for the check-in timer to finish. I think this guy is not here anymore, so we'll just have to drop them as well. Let me just double check on to the other players that are also okay, we still have Christian and Jeff. Let me just double check on the matches. Christian. Okay, Christian has checked in, so that's nice. Jeff, let me just double check on Jeff. Jeff. Okay, we have here Jeff. Okay, so I have checked both of the other players who are detected as inactive. So we have Christian and Jeff are still active. This is what I've been talking about. Make sure that you drop yourself on the tournament if you will not be proceeding, or you'll not be able to continue with the tournament, since sometimes there are cases that they just missed the round timer or the check-in timer on the previous round. That's why they were detected as inactive players. So I'm giving chances for those who just missed one round, previous round, then giving them chances or chance to go for their next round. If you will not, or if you will not be checking in, or you'll not be able to play 2 more games in consecutive, and then being detected as inactive by the limitless page, so that's the time I can go drop you on the tournament. I am just glad that I just judged Christian and Jeff fair, since they are still alive or they are still playing the game. I'm just guessing that they missed the second round timer on the previous round. That's why they were not able to play their game. So we still have a few more seconds for our second timer to end, and then we will be getting an automatic win here after this timer. So Max Martin X10 just missed his round 1. I mean his round 2 and round 3. That only means that he just missed 2 consecutive games. So I already won the match here, since the opponent didn't somehow check in. Let me just go check onto his profile here first before going to a game. Martin. Where are you? Okay, so this is Martin. Okay. He missed the round. I don't know what does this mean. The opponent says missed round. I don't know what does this mean. But since there's no opponent, I just let him play his next game. His next round. So since we got the free win here now, let me just go on with a random ranked match game with other people's here on the rank. Okay, so let me just talk about the picture that we had on the first round. I think it's good for those matchups with the Charizard, the Dragapult, what else? And the Rock. The Gardevoir EX. What else? I think that's the only matchups that that picture and deck can win, since it can attack using the ability as early as his first turn, going first. The only problem with that, if he has opponents like the Ogre Boat, Reggie Drago, what else? Yeah, just like so, which is, in terms of the meta gaming, it still has high percentage of people using those decks. Okay, before we continue that, let me just attend first with my... Okay. Okay, so another match got reported for a missed check-in. They already started the game, but another one player has not checked in yet. So that's one of the problem there. Make sure to check in first before you start your match or challenge your opponent. That's number one rule in our mechanics or our rulings for the game, for the tournament. Don't forget to check in first before you add, before you send a challenge, before starting a game. That would be very basic, should I say. Okay, what can we do here? For sure later we will be, the opponent will be KOing our... I'm not too sure if he will risk it, but I think he will be able to KO our Charmander. The option here is, oh, we don't have the Rotom. So I think the only option here is getting a Charizard. Or just this one. But it will go directly to the bench. That would be a bad idea. Maybe I can just go Cleffa. Save my Charmander. Like so. Save. Put Cleffa. I might just go bench my Manaphy to lessen my hand and getting 4 more cards from my grasping draw. Okay, so we have an Arven, that's nice. We already have rare candy. I think I can evolve my PG later to Pidgeot to get more chances of getting more better cards. Hopefully we can get that. So for now, for sure he'll be able to KO. I'm not too sure if he will be able to discard a a Dragapult, so that he can do Phantom Dive, KOing my Cleffa and Pidgey. As long as we have this Charmander, I think we have chances of getting it evolved. And I hope he does not have his Reggie Drago V-Star. Okay, so he's discarding his hand. Did he get his Reggie Drago here? Okay, no. By the way guys, this game is not part of the tournament. We already got our round 3 win because of our opponent didn't show up. We will be we will be dropping that opponent now. I already dropped my opponent. Okay, so he's using Prime Catcher. So he wasted his Prime Catcher, dropping it off, getting back the Dragapult. I mean Regidrago. I think he will be able to KO my PG. Okay, 4. What did he do? Okay, so that's 130 damage. I don't know. Okay, so at least we're protected by Manaphy. Good thing that I have dropped it. If not, he was able to KO our bench Cleffa. So what we're going to do here is, now we can evolve our Charizard, I guess. Let's just do that. That's 210. I can get this. I can get an Ultra Ball to get Charizard. Yes, we can do that. Let me just double check on my energies. Okay, so we can get energies here. Enough energies. Okay, so I'll be getting... let me just drop this off to get Charizard. Okay, Charizard. Evolving it with Rare Candy. Getting 2 energies. Okay, attaching it here. Okay, we are saving that. I'm not too sure. We don't have any fire energies left on our deck, I think. So I'm saving 1 fire energy on my hand. Okay, so he needs 1. Okay, let's see. I don't have any other options on my next turn if he will be able to KO my Charizard now. I might be able to evolve again, but hopefully we can get an option of getting back energies on our bench. On my deck. That's the only way we can retaliate again. Retaliate and KO his Ogre Bolt and Ogre Pun. That was a bad Iono there. Okay, let's see if we can do anything else here. He might force my Luminion. I can do... No. I can just force my Luminion so that we can just go KO with Apex Dragon onto my remaining Pokemon at the end. I don't think I can evolve on my next turn. Unless we were able to have Fossil Stone with Arven. I think I can go with Charizard on that. Okay, just doing that. Unless he will be using Apex Dragon, he can use Dragon Ball's Phantom Dive and KO my Charmander. He needs the boss first. He will boss Luminion and KO Cleffa. Okay, so there you go. So he will be able to get me with the Phantom Dive. Apex Dragon Phantom Dive. KO Luminion with 200 and spread damage with 60 on the Cleffa. Oh, he didn't do it. Yeah. There you go. Concede. So we still have 2 more matches remaining. We still have 8 more minutes to go for our round 3. We still have 2 more rounds to go for us. Hopefully to get more wins on the next few rounds. At least getting their last 2 wins. To get 3-2. Okay, so we have one more match remaining, under 5 minutes more to go. We are still expecting to have drop players, I guess. As of now, the one is detected, or the players detected is currently active, I guess. We have Jeff, who is still playing. I mean, who is playing now. We also have Christian Ray, who is also playing now. We also have George. George was the one who just judge called me during the round 3 match because he forgot to check in and they already started the game. He missed checking in the game or his game. They just started the rounds without checking in. I mean, he forgot to check in while his opponent is already checked in. That's why I gave the opponent's automatic win. I didn't reset the game. The only thing that we can do or revise, should I say, or I mean, can come up with a resolution with doing a rematch is if the game has just froze. And I think it's very clear that game has just froze if the opponent's not doing any turn. I mean, he's not doing anything on his turn. Just like what happened on our first round. I didn't ask for a screenshot there. It's too clear for me that he's not even doing anything after I passed my turn. Okay, so under 3 minutes left. Still one more match to go to finish off round 3. Hopefully there will be no other issues or concerns with this remaining match so that we can proceed with round number 4. Okay, so the remaining match is between Teresia and Wozniak. I'm not too sure what would be the problem here, but they are currently on 0-1-1, both of the players. Let me just go check on them. They both checked in, meaning they are... okay, so they talk about something like... they're trying to... I'm not too sure. I think they are just continuing with the game, but they have problems of checking on their game because they cannot see each other. I think they have just restarted the game so that they can continue. We still have 10 more seconds. Let me just double check onto their, what they call this one. He's using an ancient box with a Charizard Pidgeot. Okay, let me just have a few more seconds before I head on to the next round. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I think there are no other issues here. I think they got tied on that game. I think we're ready for the next round. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so we have started our next round. Let's see. Okay, so I'm with Pokestar. We are up against another Raging Bolt and Killmask Ogre Pawner. Raging Bolt. Okay, so in terms of the ranking, we are... Okay, so we... at the end of round 3, we are currently on top 20 out of 32 players with 1-0 record. During the end of round 2, we are about around at the end of the rankings. I think that was 31. So there are lots of players got dropped now. I think I can still go up after the last few rounds. Hopefully we can get the 2 games now. Okay, so I'm just restarting my game. Just log in again. I hope no one sees my password there because it's not visible. But my username is my username or my account name. So let's see if our opponent is already here. Okay. I think our opponent's out now. Let me just double check on to the standings. That is... What's the name? The name. Okay, so our opponent lost his last few rounds, round 2 and round 3. I'm not too sure if he's... Going back. Still not checked in. I think we got another free game here. The problem with free games or buy games or what they call this one, buy games, you will not be able to get the highest point for opponent's win percentage there, since you don't have an opponent there. You just get 100% win rate for that round. Comparing it to those with an opponent, to get high chance of going up to the ranking. Based on my observation, I think the higher the the higher win rate of your opponent, when you win a game from them, you get a better opponent's win percentage, and that makes you go higher on the ranking. So for now, since he just lost his 2 previous rounds, but he won 1 round on the first round, I think we can still get a fair amount of percentage for the opponent's win. We still have 1 more minute left for him to check in. I think he can still go for round 4. As I have said, I will not be dropping off players if ever they will just miss one round, they need to miss 2 rounds in consecutive so that I can drop them off in the system or in the tournament. That would be very fair, just like what I had on the previous round, just like with Christian Ray and who was the other one? Yeah, I have mentioned 2 other players there that have played their rounds after they missed their previous round. So that's a better judgment, I guess, for me. So it would be very fair for everyone that I will be dropping you if you will not play 2 consecutive rounds. So just like what we have now, we currently have a free win against Pokestar. He missed checking in. I don't know if he's still up, but he will still get his round 5 later. So let me just go again with another rank match for this round. Sometimes I get to have good judgment when using Iono, but sometimes since this is RNG, it's randomized. I'm not too sure what does it do in terms of shuffling, but you can say that you get lucky if you Iono a good hand after that. I have experienced lots of that during what do you call this one? During games in the Pokemon TCG Live, but I don't think that it somehow like the same as to what we have when we are playing the same in person. Okay, this can only do damage 120, 250, lightning. I can just go sacrifice this one, I guess. I'll just go ahead and Iono again. Okay, so we have got another Arven. If we Arven, we cannot get the chance of having if you Arven, not too sure if we can get something good there. I'll just have one more Iono, I guess. Let's see. Okay, I think that's good. We were able to set up our Pidgeot there. Yes, I think so. I think I need to get another Puffin. Okay, that's good. I think I need to get another Puffin to the side to set up more onto the bench. Get another one. Right. Yeah. I might just go reserve my hand or my yeah, since I have Pidgeot. I'll just go ahead and attack that. Hoping to get good cards or good setup on my next turn. I think this is what they call the control deck or the Bajet control deck. I'm not too sure. Since this is not part of our tournament, since we got a free game again on our round 4. I mean, it's not a buy game, it's just the opponent didn't check in somehow. So, what we are seeing here is actually we're getting a we are getting an opponent with a Bajet control using this Luxury EX. I think since this one discards card on my hand, I think this is what you call a control deck. Seven. Okay, I think he needs to evolve his Shinx again. Just a preparation for the next turn so that he will be... Okay, so he will be using TM Devolution. And that would be very, very painful for us. But I think we have 70 damage. No, we only have 30 damage for this one. So he will be able to TM Devolve us. And then we get no other options to do it again. I mean, hopefully we can get something good. Okay? So we already spent 3 hair candies already. I'm not too sure if we can still get a good one onto this round. Okay? Okay, so no more hair candies there. I think we can just do this. What else here? Run. Yeah. I think we'll just have to deal with that. Return Kieran on this one. And then Draglock evolve. Recon Directive. Getting... Getting this one. Evil. Get this one. And then counter capture. Counter capture it. And this one. And then this. Instead of wasting your damage with 30 on my Charmander, using my Charmander, so I just used my Rotom to instant charge to get more options later. So we have Silene. Hoping to get to return 2 rare candies and able to Recon Directive it on our next turn. And then evolve our Pidgeot. Or if ever we'll just get one rare candy, I'll just go directly evolve our Charmander for that. Okay, so I cannot somehow like I understand how I can have my winning condition with a Bajet control with the Lux Ray that can discard one card for each attack. And going back to the tournament, we still have one more match remaining, 2 more minutes left, I think. Let's, okay, so it's between France and JRO Rockies. Hopefully they can finish soon so that we can start our round 5 for our last round. Double checking our tournament, maybe. Let me just double check on that. Schedule. Okay, round 5. Right. Okay, so I think they're just be finishing off the remaining time here. Hopefully there will be no judge call after this timer ends so that we can proceed with round 5. Let me just double check onto okay. Toki Star, George. Okay, so let me just double check everything first. Okay, so our last round is up against a Gardevoir EX. Hey, shoutout Brimson Burner. Salamat sa pagbisita. Salamat. Are you in the tournament or just visiting or dropping by? Pang-anim na natin na tournament. This is the 6th Pokemon TCG Samar Online Cup. And that is under the shadow table. Let me just double check. Okay. Let me just restart first my game para sure tayong mahanap tayo ng opponent natin. Unsa na rank nimo PTCGL? Koan? Wait lang. rankless. Not too sure. Di naman ako tumitingin or I'm not looking into the rank. Kasi talaga, rank in the game is actually not important. Kasi you can just rank up and just play all day. You can just get the highest rank. I think you can just get the archiest rank fast because of yung mechanics na ngayon is you'll be getting 10 points for each loss instead of getting 20 points loss every loss. Unlike before na you can get 20 points when you win and then 20 points when you lost the game. So ngayon mas madali na. So currently it just show how much you play. Okay, yeah. Hindi. Minsan lang ako maglaro. I just do the routine quest na mga games. After that, tapos na. So, most probably that would be like 1 to 3 games. Depende sa quest. You can restart your quest if it's not achievable with the deck that you're using. Pero most of the time I do play 1 to 3 games. I do extend few more games if medyo nabibitin ako. Pero the goal is just to finish off the quest para mas mabilis yung rank natin. I mean yung battle pass. Kasi yun naman yung target. To get the battle pass as early as possible since for subsets like the shrouded tables it has only 30 levels and after that wala na. It has lower time to achieve it because of hindi nga siya main set. I think it's only 5 weeks, 7 weeks or 6 weeks. Basta mas maikli siya doon sa mga main set talaga. So for example, for Twilight Masquerade. For Twilight Masquerade, I think that level 51 battle pass. For Sharded Tables, level 30 lang. So you can just achieve that ASAP. Okay, setting up my board now. I have already Charizard on my hand. Okay, that's good. Let me just double check if I have Rotom. Yes, I have. Do I have Forest Seal Stone? Yes, I have. I have enough energies. I have the complete energy set. I don't have my Defiance Band on my deck. Yeah. Usually, actually, hindi ko naman nagagamit madalas yung mga freebies doon sa Battle Pass. Yung target ko lang talaga for Battle Pass is makuha yung anong tawag dito? Yung mga crystals para may pang Battle Pass ulit ako on the next season or in the next set. So that is the goal. Okay, so I'm getting Nest Ball from my Arven to get a Rotom so that I can attach my Forest Seal Stone. I can use another Star Alchemy. I can use our Star Alchemy to get my Puffin again para mas maximize natin yung set ng ating bench. Okay. I think I can get 2 more of this. Okay, at least we're able to set up early. I have the chance to get the early evolution for my later na yan. I'll just go drop off some energy siguro later to get my Pidgeot EX and evolve first and then get Haturo. Depende. Let's just check later. Basta yung main target natin dito for this round will be getting enough setup. Since this is against a Gardevoir, we'll be able to somehow... Uy, nag-discard ng Curly, ah. Okay. Interesting. Ano kaya ang kinuha niya? Oo, sige, pwede. You can join. I think you're in the group, di ba? I share the online cup or the tournament schedule or yung link mismo. I share the link mismo of the registration. Medyo anong tawag dito? Medyo lang tayo sa time. I have Fridays and Sundays as my regular schedules. Hopefully we can have it Sundays ulit. Hindi. Friday and Sunday. Bali, Friday night, tapos Sunday afternoon. 2 beses. I'm planning to have, for Fridays, we have 10 p.m. For Sundays, we have 3 p.m. I am planning to have it also during Wednesdays. Same din siguro. Same din like 10 p.m. din if ever weekdays. Makatry tayo ng Wednesday. Pero so far sa ngayon, I am just having it on the Friday night tsaka Sunday evening. Okay, so he was able to KO our Charmander. Okay, so I think I'm forced to somehow get another Charmander kasi meron siyang Gardevoir, pero okay lang siguro. Okay, I'll just go discard this and then this to get a Pidgeot. Evolve my Pidgeot with a rare candy. Okay, and then I can Turo my Radiant Charizard, pero he will still be able to snipe more of my bent Pokemon. And times 2, diba? Move 2 damage counters to... Okay. So, ano ba yung mas maganda dito? Check ko muna to. Pwede tayong mag-rare candy para ma-evolve agad yung Dragapult, pero I think it's not that. I think Drag Cloak muna. Drag Cloak siguro muna. Just to prevent it from, or just trying to get more cards. Okay, Arven. May chance tayo. Okay, so may Arven tayo. We can evolve this one. So, i-evolve natin yung isa para ma-save. Save natin yung isa. Then, ilang Charizard Charmander na lang ba? Tama na siguro. If I'll get another one, tatargetin lang din kasi neto eh. I'll just add up more than how many. Okay, doesn't have enough energy. I need the Turo. Okay, later na lang. Need ko kasi yung Turo eh. I need Turo to remove Radiant Charizard later if we will be getting a chance to attack. I'd like to set up another Charmander on the bench so that we can get the chance to KO his Gardevoir EX with the weakness para mawala na yung chance niya. Since it doesn't have enough energy to attack. Bali, 1, 2, 3, 4, apat. 4. Medyo nawawala ako. Medyo tired na din kasi. So, he's setting up another route. He discarded one Curly already. I'm not too sure if he has more on his hand. Since we don't have a chance to evolve, okay, he will just retreat. I think he will just KO our Radiant Charizard this time. Wala. Anong tawag dito? Charizard Dragapult lang to. Yung unang, yung typical na Charizard lang. Actually, kasi kaya nilalaro ko to kasi ito lang yung deck na meron ako as of now. Ito lang yung deck na nilalaro ko na may physical copy ako. So, chances are, ito rin yung magagamit ko in person. So, that's why I'm still using this this deck. Ito lang kasi yung meron ako talaga. Pero, I'll be visiting some shops later next week to get resources sa mga bagong set ngayon. Okay. Medyo dihado tayo dito ha. Kunin lang natin itong Iono just to be safe. So, di na natin kailangan to. So, we can do this one and this one. Set up or get this one para ma-evolve natin yung isa. I think the only way for us to somehow set an attack is to get this one para may sure attack tayo. And then, just to be safe, tanggalin natin yung Rotom. Huwag tayo nyan. Okay, so let me just go back. Okay, sorry guys, I got out of focus because one match has a judge call and they are talking about the opponent, both of the players has checked in, but one of the opponent is already offline. Is not responsive, though he already checked in onto their game. Onto their pairings. They are both. So I'm just asking for him to show up some, what they call this one, some proof that the opponent is not active, and that's the time I can somehow say that that I can give him the win. After that, I'll do super rod. How many starters? Okay, wait, be right back. Medyo nalito na ako. Medyo mahirap din talaga yung pagmamanage ng tournament if you're also playing. Sorry guys. Medyo nalilito ako kasi habang naglalaro yung game is ongoing. I'm also handling a concern here with the other match. Kaya hindi ako makapag-focus. So, someone is complaining about his opponent that is not checked in. Pero, let's see. Kailangan natin ng energy. Nawawala ako sa ipan. Okay. Pero kailangan ko din kasi mag-attend dito sa mga concerns ng ating players. Madali lang naman yung concern is wala lang siyang opponent. Both of them has checked in pero wala siyang opponent as of now dahil hindi na available. Yes. Okay, so buhay na yung drift blim niya. I'm not too sure. Okay. 5. I think he can KO it. I mean, he can KO RO. Tama ba? Ibo boss. Okay, so we have Arven. Pwede natin tignan na natin na medyo nalilito talaga ako. Pero kaya natin to. Let's just see. Kailangan lang natin ma-KO yung active niya. Which is may 100 remaining damage pa. Tapos yung drift blim niya, for sure it will take a bit of damage already because of kailangan niya i-feed at least 5 or 5. 4 lang siguro times 2. Okay, tapos mag-retreat siya. So that is 70. So that's 80. Ang hirap mag-compute pag Gardevoir yung kalaban eh. Can we still set up for a Charizard? Okay, we still have 2 more rare candies available. Ayan na, nag-feed na siya. I don't know if he has the Bravery Charm para ma-prevent ang KO. Magre-retreat siya. Ay haharap yung Drift Blim. Drift Loon. Tapos, okay, wala. 180 lang. What did he do? Kulang siya. So, we can do Kiran. Tapos, kunin natin yung counter catcher. Tapos, KO natin to. Ano. Wala tayong kuan eh. Unahin mo yung quick search. Para gusto ko siya i-Iono eh. Pero wala na tayong Iono. So, it's either this one. Or Puffin. Puffin to set Charmander and Charizard. Charmander. Nakakalito na wala ko sa momentum. Maybe hit this one na lang. Kasi wala tayong damage. Ito na lang. Ito. Para makapag-attack tayo. Then Kiran. Switch. Tama ba? Hindi. Nasa 20 kasi doon ang kailangan eh. 60. Yung distribution yung problema ko eh. Let's just have this para malito siya kung ano yung kailangan niyang i-atakihin. For sure, it will be the Charmander. Pero just to be safe, lagyan lang natin ng parang bait. Okay, then 200 tayo dito. Wala kasi akong pang-attack eh. So, kailangan ko talaga mag-switch and then focus sa pagkuha ng energy. So, dito, hindi ko sure kung saan kukuha ng damage yung kwan eh. So, pag ma-KO natin to, we still have 4 more. So, ito, mag-feed lang. I'm thinking of distributing all damages to all of the Pokemon. Kasi kukuha lang yung kwan, pipili lang dito yung kwan eh. Lagay tayo dito isa. Para 60, 70. Dito. Okay. So 50, 60 na lang doon. Okay. Nandito ako. Nawala ako sa gameplay ko. Reset na. Reset na. Okay, yung game ko na lang pala yung natitira. So, we need to finish this off. We still have 2 more minutes. Sorry guys, kailangan ko lang talaga mag-gun. Game. I think we have game on the next turn with Charizard. I mean, isa, dalawa, tatlo. Kulang damage. 2 minutes na lang. Mukhang tayo to. One more minute, matatapos na yung round. Oo nga eh, pero matatapos na kasi yung round. We only have 1 minute and 20 seconds left. So magiging tie lang din to after. Based on to the timer na ginagamit natin sa Limitless. Even though we still have more time on our game, hindi siya sinusunod. We still have the 25 minutes. Magiging DGL to. Sayang. Nawala din kasi ako sa focus kaya bumagal yung panlaro ko. So this is the final round. So for sure we will not go on the ranking. So top 4. Old ata yung may Tatsugiri. Kasi 'di ba sa ayun I think ang bagal din niya maglaro. Actually, ang bagal din niya maglaro. Ilan na? Okay, I think makikeo niya yung Dragapult ko. Pero, yun nga. Mauubos na yung timer. Okay, lagay siya ng 6. Or 5 lang. Tara, time na. Sorry. Oo, pero time na kasi eh. Hindi na madadali. Hindi na kakayanin. Vacuum, tapos phantom dive. Pero wala na. Ubos na yung oras eh. So, medyo bumagal talaga ako nung may kinakausap ako dito sa other matches. I need to tend the needs of the other players as well. Sumasali lang talaga ako sa game, sa tournament ko. Pero actually, minamanage ko din siya. So, kaya niya. Ay, hindi. Kulang. Pero time na eh. Tignan lang natin. Thank you. Next time, please join sa Sunday, 3 p.m. Bisag-on sa name mong unfair stamp. Wala na. Time na, Jud. Time na, Jud. Wala na. Lahi. Bali, every tournament is different na series. I mean, number ng tournament. So, series number 2 kay Shrouded Fable. Okay guys, so we have just ended the tournament. Let me just fix the rankings. Ranking. Standing. Okay, so I think that's all. Let's just try. Wala naman tong ano. There's no other way. Mag-silent lang ta. Silent. Tapusin lang nato. Silent. Balik lang nato ang kani para kuhaon na sa Bajet. Wala, kulang jud. wala. Sige, thank you sa pag-visit. See you next time. Try lang nato tapos ni atat. If we have enough time, we could have the W here. Pero kulang ang time. I wasted a lot of time when I was tending to the other matchups or the concerns sa ibang matches. But nevertheless, okay, so this would be the final ranking. Let me just update here. Currently, we have Jeff, ticket number 1, Green Ninja, Rio, and Siamba. So, I'll just be posting the final ranking or the standing sa Discord channel. Then, prizes should be claimed by the users on the rankings. Top 1 and 2, 4. Tapos, see you on the next one. Okay, so thank you for everyone who joined the tournament. So, we still have one more this week during the Sundays. That would be 3 p.m. Sunday, Philippine time. So, I think that's all for this video. If you like the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because we still have more of this tournament, and notify yourself every time we have a new upload. Power lang. Bye-bye. See you on the next one.